My name is Nick, and I'm the chairperson and is also going to be a presenter here. The topic of this debate is that AI is evolving for the better or the worse. Before we begin the debate, I want to remind everyone to turn off all personal electronic equipment. This event is being organized by DCSU International School. Is it the job of the audience to listen and ask oral question at the appropriate time? We ask that you all listen respectfully to each candidate answer. Please try not to repeat a subject that has been asked before. In the interest of time, please hold applause to the end of the event. Bear in the mind that we will not have time for all questions. Is it the time for their opening statement of no more than 2 minutes? I declare this debate open and call open the first affirmative speaker, Lily.
Hello, I'm Lily and I'm a member from the affirmative team. Now I'm going to talk about why I agree for the better. AI called artificial intelligence is a simulation of human intelligence processed by machine, especially computer systems. I agree because it helps a lot in transportation, education, healthcare, robots, etc. Is AI making our world a better place or not? The answer to this question is actually quite complex. Some researchers and scientists think that AI will automatically adjust human lives in various ways. For instance, technology might assist us in finding a car for internet, ending property, and easing traffic. AI can also make our city more intelligent and more efficient in the future. Artificial intelligence can improve workplace safety. For example, AI doesn't get stressed, tired, or sick, reducing the causes of human accident in the workplace. The aim of using AI robot is to collaborate with or replace humans for especially dangerous tasks. There are lots of examples and advantages of AI use in everyday life. For example, according to the website I found on the internet, is one of the oldest and most commonly used applications of AI navigation apps. GPS apps like Waze and Google Maps have been using AI for years to provide users with the best possible route to their destination, taking into account factors like traffic, construction, and weather forecasts. So these are some examples to agree why I think AI is evolving for the better. Thank you.
Thanks, Lily, for your speech. Now I call upon the first negative speaker, Nyawo Yiso.
Hello everyone, my name is Maddie and I'm from the opposition team. So I'd like to point out why I disagree that AI is evolving for the better. So artificial intelligence called AI is a machine or a computer system designed by humans to let them perform various tasks given to them. So now that AI plays a crucial role in your human lives, a few consequences are proving that it's also evolving for the worse. So first, we can say that AI is slowly taking over human jobs. So as AI evolves and more tasks fall into the category of things that can be easily automated, people use AI in the factories more than the actual workers because AI can do the work more efficiently, more accurately, and faster. So at this rate, if we continue doing this, more advanced AI will take over all the jobs that can be done by itself, resulting in human workers becoming jobless. So moving on to the second point. So today, AI is becoming more and more convenient for humans. We are starting to use our brain less and less day by day. So we humans are already relying on AI too much, and sometimes it's better to do some things by ourselves instead of commanding an AI to do it for us. So otherwise, we would be getting experiences that are important for our lives. So in the future, AI will only become more advanced that people wouldn't even need to perform most of the tasks. So another way around, we will become lazier than we should. So coming to the conclusion, AI is still being controlled by humans, and it's not the AI itself that's going to ruin our world, but people who use AI for negative purposes. And that's also something that we can't take control over. So nowadays, people are using AI for bad reasons, and I don't see people trying to stop that. But there are also a lot of attackers online, like hackers who are based off AI. And in the future, it's possible that AI could be used to do things to go against humans. And besides the benefits of AI, and just because of the humans that we can't control, I believe that AI is just evolving for the worse and not for the better. Thank you, everyone.
So thank you, Maddie. Now I would like to call upon Solomon Chong from the affirmative side.
Hello everyone, my name is Salman Jong. My family's name is Linda Pio. You can call me Salman. I'm from the affirmative side, and I agree that AI is evolving but good because AI makes less mistakes. They work harder and they work faster. And when AI works, they don't need no food, no water. All they need is internet and electricity. And AI won't do anything unless we keep it nice. And AI is helping with scientists and most of the people from the world, like curing cancer and viruses. And in COVID-19, AI helped a lot with doctors. So it's good for our humanity. And AI can AI can give us more money, and it will give us a better business. It can make our future more exciting. If we don't have AI, we just grow up, better cars, better things, and we just keep evolving this way. AI makes it a lot more interesting. And example, a boy from Africa want to read a book from a giant library or buy something, but we don't know how to go there. Boom, we just have to go on internet, we just have to search it, and we can read it for free. And I don't AI, it's not possible for AI to take over us because AI can only do things that it's set to do. So AI always have limit and like humans. So I know everything. AI has a lot of mistakes, and that's why AI is learning their mistakes again and again and again. And AI application like Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Microsoft, not for future. In present right now, they are very useful. And if we think carefully, Facebook, Amazon, Microsoft, like Bill Gates and Jeffrey Bezos and Zuckerberg, they are all one of the richest people in the world. And why? Because of the AI. So AI can change humans' life, and AI might rule. AI can be replaced for dangerous jobs like farmers, miners, because the farmer, like when they farm, they might get bit by snake or something. It has low chances, but when someone dies, is a big problem for their family. So instead of human dying, robots will die, and not only for those jobs, and for war too. AI is saving and solving the problems of the world, and of course it has a lot of disadvantage, but everything has benefits and disadvantage, and I think AI have more benefits than disadvantage. And with AI we can keep our money safer with online or something, but we can keep our money safer. And most of the kids here learn AI from this, I mean English from this Disha Center. And and Disha Center used to be an online class, and these computer technology are also count as AI. They just don't know how to move. And so most of the kids here learn English from these technology devices. So if we didn't have these ones, we won't be I won't be able to speak English right now. So yeah. And cars like Tesla and stuff, they're just simply robots with four wheels. They can autopilot, and we can see a lot of difference between a normal car and an AI car. So yeah. So I believe that AI is good for us. Yes.
Thank you for your speech. Now I will call upon the second negative speaker, Nancy.
Yes, I think AI, artificial intelligence, is making worse because of some reason. First, AI make human lazy. AI make human lazy by its application. Because of AI's application, humans use their brain less and less. Humans should use their brains to solve something like some problem, something like that by themselves. And next, AI replaced with humans. It's really bad. I don't think that replacing is not good for is good for us. And what can humans do for their living if they don't have job? Of course, it's not good for humans. And next, there are some disadvantages of AI. First, AI is not improved. Humans cannot improve AI because AI is a technology that is built based on preloaded, fast, and experience. AI can only complete tasks and that they have done. So asking them to complete tasks they are not programmed can have negative results. And AI is not creativity. AI cannot learn to think outside the box. AI can learn from preloaded data and experience, but humans can't replace AI in creative work because AI is not creativity. So if humans replace AI in jobs that have to creativity, humans won't get any results. That's all.
Thank you, Nancy. Now we will get to the question from the audience. Candidates are reminded that they have 1.5 minutes to answer. A candidate is not required to answer if he does not wish to. Audience, please raise your hand if you would like to ask a question to affirmative team. Anyone from the affirmative team, please raise your hand if you would like to answer.
Why do you prefer machine learning or AI over manual labor?
As we can see, if we are right now in Zoom, and most of us are from different places, with because with this technology stuff, we can stay at our home and we can learn. We don't have to wear uniform and stuff, and so we can learn from our home. And manually, we have to walk to school or go to school or things. But right now, we are from far away from each other. We don't know where we are. But even though we don't know where we are, we can still learn and we can still see each other. And we can still do events like this. So yeah, that's one.
Audience, please raise your hand if you would like to ask a question to negative team. Anyone from the negative team, please raise your hand if you would like to answer.
Yes. So the question is, how is AI changing the world and humanity in negativity?
So first of all, like AI is being used in most of the fields by bad people, and like people are relying on AI too much. So for example, we can do most of the most simple thing, and we're just letting the AIs do it. And I mentioned this before, like just because we're depending on the AI too much, our future generations couldn't become smarter because the older ones are like teaching them teaching them and relying on the AI too much instead of using our own brains and creativity to solve most of the problems. And also, I also mentioned this in my speech that AI can be used for negative purposes. Like for example, there are like attackers and hackers online, and they can hack into our like webcam that they can do anything with their more advanced AI, and that sometimes we really can't control these types of problems, so that our information gets stolen, and there are like one of the negative disadvantages of the AI, I guess.
Now, it's a time for voting for final remark. I would like to invite Miano Ain to conclude the talk from the affirmative side.
Yes, I'm Naomi and I'm from the affirmative side. So for me, I think AI has already begun to change our world in both good and bad ways. So the potential for AI to create a better world is huge, and if we can harness its power for good, so AI can help us solve some of the world's most pressing problems. And moreover, AI can change our world in many ways by using it in several industries, such as healthcare and manufacturing. So because all companies are use machine learning to use AI to reduce human error. And in addition to changing the way we live and work, artificial intelligence is having an impact on our society. Moreover, AI can also make our cities smarter and more efficient in the future. And AI can also make human life more convenient and enjoyable. So nowadays, people mostly use artificial intelligence to solve problems because it is really quick and convenient for them. And in some cases, AI can perform tasks better than humans. And if you think AI is changing the world negatively, so my question is how our daily life will be without AI in the future? Because in most developing countries, so they always use an AI application like Google or Amazon, like Wikipedia, so to search about something and then to know what the podcast and to solve problems. So not only in the developing countries, but also even in developing country. For instance, our country is a developing country, and also for the people who live in developing country like us, so we always use artificial intelligence application in our daily life, and mostly for old people because they really need artificial intelligence to communicate with their relatives, like who live in other cities or who live other countries, and they really need, and AI is really important for them to communicate each other. So that's why I'm really agree that AI is evolving for the better.
So thank you, Miano Ain, for your amazing speech. Now, I would like to invite Doda Shuizin to conclude the talk from the negative side.
Hello, my name is Dora Susan and also Scarlett, and I'm from the negative side. And if we really look at the disadvantages of artificial intelligence, there's a lack of humanity when you really look deep down into it. When we spend time interacting with people and we are communicating with artificial intelligence, there's no longer the personal connection with other people. We can also see today society is so attached to their handheld devices. It is a prime example of how we are limiting to our face-to-face interaction with people all around us. We are beginning to treat AI as the confidants and even our friends and therapists. It's becoming worrisome for the children that have grown up around AI and will lack empathy for others, since they no longer have to deal with people with real emotions. And prices for something like this can be incredibly high and not affordable for many people. Although the prices of artificial intelligence is set to go down throughout the new years, it won't nearly be enough. This means that not everyone will have the access to afford this kind of luxury. And this means that AI is being used for the important needs in lives, and people that can't afford it will be left out on this kind of experience. There is no real way to say what lies for the future, but we can make some educated guesses. As well as the future can relate to many things. It can be regarding for the future of AI in relation to business and efficiency, or in relation to society ethics. We know as if AI is not going to stop growing anytime soon, and it's going to become more accessibility to everyone, including the people with good and bad intention. Thus, there are some numerous advantages and disadvantages to accommodate both sides. Which side is really the most beneficial for society as a whole? And there's going to be pros and cons to every situation or choice, but I think that the cons outweigh the pros. So I think that AI is evolving for the worse. Thank you.
Thanks, Scarlett, for your exceptional speech. I now invite the adjudicator, Teacher Kevin, forward to announce the winner.
Okay. So first of all, like both team, you have done a very great job today. So I appreciate it. So now it's time for me to announce the winner for today, for our Today Light Debate show. And according to all the judges' decision and all the scores, let me announce the winner. Okay. So the winner is negative side. Congratulations, negative team. You're the winner.
I want to thank the candidate and audience for the respect you showed throughout the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance. I now declare this debate closed.